Hello and welcome to the Clever Fox YouTube channel. My name is Ilysse and today we are talking about goal setting. All year long, I've been using my Clever Fox Planner Pro to set my quarterly goals, and today I'm going to share with you how my goals went in Q3 and what changes I am making moving into Q4, the final quarter of the year. Make sure that you watch the whole video so you don't miss any of the goal setting tricks that I am sharing today, and that you are subscribed to our channel with that notification bell turned on so that you get notified each time we post a new video. Let's dive right in. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do here is take a look at my last quarter and talk about where things went right, where things went wrong. Unfortunately, the health didn't go great. I'm healthy, I'm fine, but I did exercise a lot more this quarter than I had in the past. I didn't always make healthy choices. Some of it was hard. I mean, this is a little bit of an excuse, but when I was away and traveling a lot, and I did do another season of buying bigger clothes, I ordered a few pairs of jeans that were a size up because I was squeezing into my other jeans, and while they fit, they were very uncomfortable, and I decided that my comfort was more important than forcing myself to wear a smaller size of jean. You know, sometimes goals work out, sometimes they don't. Part of what's important to me in sharing my planner is being honest and not everything always being a win. So while I have been working out and I feel the more energy that I have and everything like that, it has to be in correlation with eating healthier in order to actually lose the weight and go down a jean size. So that's where we are on health. I did create an exercise routine, I just wasn't making better choices. So, finance. Map out and make progress on my savings goals to be prepared for life's emergencies. The reward is interest, and that was achieved. I really mapped out all of the different areas, retirement, extra mortgage payments, and home projects that I wanted to focus on for savings goals, and that was done. So we're gonna use my little pen here to check these off. Next up, and this is probably where I had the most success, is work. More balance, cut some things out because I'm tired of feeling stressed every week, and what the reward if achieved is a fun summer. I had probably the best summer of my life. I think I was away 11 weekends this summer, and they were long weekends, like Thursday to Sunday, every single time. Or maybe 9 of the 11 were 4-day weekends. And I committed to only working 4 days. So I had a wonderful summer. It definitely meant that the days that I was home were a lot harder because I was working so much. You know, if you have a certain amount to do, right, and only the same amount of days to do it, it's going to make those days, or less days to do it all, it's going to make those days a lot harder. I didn't cut out enough. I did cut out certain commitments, but I didn't cut out enough. However, I still had an awesome summer. The relationship goal: plan a summer trip and enjoy the season we're in. Why I wanted to not get ahead of ourselves, and reward if achieved is a strong, secure foundation. So my boyfriend and I did go on a summer trip. We went to Montreal for my birthday weekend, and we went away a lot down at the Jersey Shore, and other trips with friends. We went to a lot of new restaurants and just a lot of adventures, and it was wonderful. So we're in a really good place. For home organizing, my goal is to have less stuff around all the time, and the reward if achieved is more space for a roomie. The home organizing areas were my bedroom and my office. I did great with my bedroom. I did pretty well with my office. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff in my office, but part of my job is receiving product, and it seems that every time I get a box of product out, another box comes in. So my office is going to be an ongoing work in progress. So I think that overall I did okay with my goals. You know, as soon as I was like, oh, health, it was like, nah, we didn't do great. But looking back, I did okay. Could I have done better? Absolutely. But that helps me moving into Q4, the last quarter of the year. So we are going to switch over to the next quarter so that we can set some goals. I said so a little bit like defeated because I need to figure out how to map out a health goal that is going to work. So what was the actual verbiage that I used? Health, no excuses, lose 10 pounds. That was a little bit of a strong goal for the summer. And you could say the same thing going into fall, right? Because of the holidays. But we're going to write the goal as commit to prioritizing weight loss. And why I want it is to be healthier and feel more comfortable with my body. Not an easy thing to talk about on the internet, but it's the truth, and I think it's a truth that so many of us experience. So if it's something that you've been trying to do and you're struggling with it like I am, just know that you are not alone. The reward, if achieved, is I'll save money by not needing new clothes. Okay, now for a mind map, I think we're gonna do a little bit of a list format here. My brain works best in lists, weight loss ideas. One thing that I haven't done is an accountability partner. So I think that I need to say to James, my boyfriend, that I really need him to help me make healthy choices because we're together. I don't say most of my meals are with him. It really depends on the week, but having an accountability partner is really helpful. Now he's not in the same boat about like wanting to lose weight, but accountability. He does try to eat healthy. He tries to eat healthier when we're apart so that we can enjoy fun restaurants when we're together, but there's plenty of ways to enjoy going to restaurants without eating unhealthy. So we're going to do accountability partner. We're going to do, let's write 1 weekly cheat day. I think that if I allow myself one day where I eat the pizza or the bagel or the thing that I want, I know that it's not off limits, it's just delayed a few days. And I think that that may help me stay on track with healthy eating. Let's write weekly grocery shopping. I don't always do that, and I think that that results in unhealthy choices. And number 4 is, of course, exercise. Okay, we have my weight loss plan here for quarter 4 of the year. My second goal is the finance category, and that is going to be, sometimes a goal is finishing a goal. Finish 2024 big savings goals and map out 2025. The why I want it is actually the same as the last quarter I want it, is to better prepare for my future and be prepared for emergencies. And the reward, if achieved, is I'm going to buy myself a reward. A lot of times these rewards are like emotional rewards, but this time I am going to buy myself a reward, and it is going to be a new cell phone. Okay, let's map out what these goals are. So, financial goals. Number 1 is 2 extra mortgage payments, which I am on track to do, but I have to really commit to it because it's a lot of money. And I put the payments toward my principal to make sure they're not going towards the interest. And then $7,000 to Roth IRA, which is my retirement plan. And then the next one is going to be map out 2025. One of the reasons that I want to map out 2025 is I'd really like to see if in the next year or so, I don't need to work my full-time job anymore, because right now I'm kind of working 2 full-time jobs and it's a lot. It's really weighing on me. I think that that's some of where the weight loss issues come in, because I run out of energy and I am a stress eater. And I think that I want to see if it's possible to do. Not anytime soon, but it is possible. So I'm also going to add on here, schedule review meeting with accountant, because while I can do the numbers, it's really an accountant thing to review this with them. And I have accountants on a retainer, so it makes sense to use them for what they're there for, what I pay them for. Okay, goal number 3 is work. So The last quarter, my goal was more balance, to cut things out. We're not gonna really do balance. Goal number 3 for work is going to be finish 2024 strong, reach that revenue goal. I have a revenue goal for myself this year, and I hope that I'll hit it. Reach that revenue goal. Why I want it is to grow my business so I can quit my job. Now, ultimately, the reward, if achieved, is quitting my job. That's not going to happen this year. I would say that that wouldn't even happen in 2025. I'd think it would be more of an early 2026 type of thing. But the reward, if this is achieved, is that I'll be closer to my, let's call it a multi-year plan. We often hear about a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan. I spelled that wrong. We're going to call it a multi-year plan this time. Okay, so our goal here is reach the revenue goal. And the way that I'm going to do that is outreach. Not all work can come to us. Some work we have to find. There is a software that I want to learn that's going to help me create something that I can help to increase this my revenue goal, or to increase my revenue. So I definitely need to learn the software on here. And then another thing that is always a good idea when you're trying to earn more money is increase rates. It may not always work, but it could. So those are going to be my 3 areas to focus on for reaching my revenue goal. The 4th goal that I had was to enjoy where James and I are in our relationship. And I have to figure out how I want to do these 2 goals, because they're actually going to be similar. So there has been a discussion. These 2 categories are relationship and like my home, my physical environment. There has been discussion about James moving in with me. It probably will happen in like March of next year. And so, but we have some discussions that have to happen like before we're there. So the goal number 4 is going to be plan, move in, but stay present. So there's a couple of things that I mean when I say that. While we do need to plan the move-in and the finances and what all of that looks like, I do also want us to stay present. We have been in a relationship for 9 months, and while we know that we want to take the next step in the relationship, we've never known each other in the fall, right? And so there's still so many more exciting things. We have a trip coming up in November to Chicago. We want to plan a trip in December. So there's a lot of things to do to stay present while also preparing for the future. So we are just going to write that. Why I want it. Prepare for the future while enjoying where we are. And the reward, if achieved, is continued strength in our relationship. It's been interesting to me to be in a serious relationship in my late 30s. Ooh, I don't like saying late 30s, but in my late 30s, I feel like most relationships that I've seen, my friends go through in our 20s and early 30s, it was also different. And I think that when you're a little bit older, things change a little bit. Of course, like the finance, where you are financially, where I am at as a homeowner, where I'm at after, dating people that I knew weren't good for me versus now. So there's a lot of like adulting things that happen in a relationship now than they have in the past for me. So I'm just gonna write relationship goals here. And this will kind of be like the action steps and other things that I wanna make sure that we do this quarter, the last quarter of the year. Relationship goals. Plan December trip. Need to write figure out holidays. How does that work? Who goes where? Do we both go? Do we have 2 Thanksgiving dinners? That has to happen. Narrow down, move in, date. And then this one I'm most excited about, and this is weekly date nights. So we are both very busy people. And for a lot of summer, we would only see each other on weekends because of our schedules. However, his schedule is going to change a little bit, and he is going to be open on Wednesdays, and I am also open on Wednesdays. So I said, let's make Wednesday our date night. No matter what, on Wednesdays, we always see each other. Even if it's with other people or doing something, Wednesday is our day. So I really want to map that out. Then we have Goal number 5, and last quarter the goal was like decluttering and home organizing, and that is where I am continuing. I am on this ever-growing mission, or never-ending mission, I should say, of decluttering. So goal number 5 is home declutter. Why I want it to have less stuff around. A great example of this is my closet. For almost the whole year plus that I've lived in my house, year and 2 months, I have hated opening up my bedroom closet door. My closet is so full and I just hated opening it. And then I spent time over the summer organizing my closet. I got rid of 3 massive garbage bags full of clothes that I donated. And now I really enjoy opening my closet. It's an experience. I open the door, I turn the light on, I browse. Wouldn't it feel great if I could do that with every area of my home? So the reward, if achieved, we are just gonna write in big letters, is joy. And then I'm going to list out the areas that I want to declutter, just like a brainstorm here, because I'm capable of doing this. I just have to make the time to do it. And like one of these areas, whoops, that was a little messy, is I'm gonna call it a corner kitchen drawer. I have this one drawer in my kitchen. It's not even the junk drawer. It's a drawer that I have like cutting boards and a pizza cutter and tongs and a meat thermometer and collapsible colanders, like strainers. I have all this stuff in this drawer and it's making me crazy and I hate opening it. So we're gonna do my corner kitchen drawer. My office is always a work in progress. I have a closet in my den that I did organize a few months ago. It's gotten out of hand again, which means that I have too much stuff. So we've got to do that again. I have I'm gonna call it the second floor closet. On the second floor of my home is my kitchen, living room, and dining room. And I have a closet that's kind of become like a catch-all, like it's a broom closet, but I also have extra paper towels and I have a coffee maker I'm not using and vases. Like it's just all this random stuff in that closet that really needs to be organized. And then also a linen closet that I need to organize and make room for. It's gonna be a busy quarter looking at all of this, but I'm excited about it because this is the time. I feel like sometimes our first quarter goals are like really robust and I'm gonna kick off the year strong and all of that. And then we get to the second quarter and it's like, okay, let's start to think really about what this year is looking like. Now we're a few months in, what's it looking like? And then the third quarter is like, summer's here. And then I wanna have fun. And then the fourth quarter comes and it's like, there's a few months left. There's a lot of time in the quarter. There are so many things that I'm looking forward to this quarter, and being able to spend this time chatting with you and mapping out these goals is really going to hopefully help me achieve them. I really like this list format. It helps my brain function a little bit better and make sense of it all because it feels really organized. Hopefully, you enjoyed this video. Sit down, fill out your goals. Let us know in the comments what your goals are. You can pick up this planner over at cleverfoxplanner.com. Please do give this video a big ol' thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to our channel and you have the notification bell turned on. We have so many great videos to share with you as we hit this new season of the year and preparations for next year. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with us today, and we'll see you next time.